Hi, my name is Luis Mendez with On the Winning Side. I am a real estate agent and I have been a realtor for 10 years. And I would say now my business is starting to take off. And some of the things I'm going to be covering today is some of the things that's actually helped me to actually change my business from just doing business to actually thriving in business. And today, as starting as a business, we're going to go over your why and explaining your why. Whenever you have a business or whenever you want to start a business, I always tell people, why do you do what you do? And at the end, I'm going to kind of cover a few wrong whys, and that's 99% of what most people say. But if you don't know your why, you're not going to succeed. You have no idea what you're doing. So today, I want to really cover your whys and understanding your whys. Let me move this up here. I like what it says here. When starting a business, you must figure out your whys. It turns your shoulds into your must. So instead of like I should be doing this or should be doing that, it turns everything into I must get the stuff done. Like as real estate, prospecting is a huge part of what we do. So it's not I should be prospecting, it's I must prospect. If not, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to be able to feed my family. I'm not going to be able to, reach a specific goal or attain something that is really important to me. So your why really determines that. And let's start off here with number one is your purpose and passion. Knowing your why helps you identify the underlying purpose and passion behind your business. It's the driving force that motivates you to start and sustain your venture. If when you work at a company, when you're working 9 to 5, you after a while you get the sense and feeling like they could easily replace you. They don't care. You want to ask for a day off to spend time with family. They don't really care about your family. They don't care about anything of you. You're just a person there. They could easily flip the switch, and if you mess up one little thing, you're gone. So when you start your business, having a why motivates you to succeed. And it's going to be hard when you first start a business. It's going to be very, very, very hard. And it's not to discourage you, but to give you an understanding. And so when you face your challenge, that's going to be the last thing I'm talking about. When you face it, your why is going to keep you focused. And then number two is that what makes you different. Differentiation. It's a clear why sets you apart from competitors. It helps you communicate what makes your business unique and why your competitors should choose your products and your services. So I like to put it this way. Think of like two people who are about to fight, a boxing match or UFC match, or imagine two countries going into war or something like that. One person or one country or one side is just doing it because they're just doing it. The other one is backed into the wall. It's either they do it or they die. There's no turning back. There's no plan B. This is an absolute must. They need to survive. If they achieve this, other people will survive. So, when you have that why, when you face your struggles, when you face competitors, you're gonna naturally outwork them. I see other people in real estate, and a lot of people, and I'm speaking real estate because that's my business, but you could see this in your business, whether it's washing houses, cleaning cars, cutting grass, being a handyman, or opening a restaurant, or whatever your business is. When you have your why, other companies and other competitors are just doing it just to do it, but you're doing it because you have a strong purpose behind it. You have people who depend on you. You have family. You have, an heritage. You have, history. You have so much on your shoulders for it to be successful. You have no choice but to succeed. And when you define your why, when you write it down, you're going to succeed. And that brings us to the motivation. When you have that, it will motivate you. It sets you apart, but it also motivates. Your why serves as a constant source of motivation. You know, when you do your business, I remember when I first started becoming a realtor, it was like, oh, that's cute, that's nice, and I would see the worst part. You can ask any realtor this, or if whatever business you're in, you should know this. When somebody else uses somebody else's service, when someone close to you, whether it's a friend or family, and they use services that you do, but they use somebody else's service and they post it on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, or send it to a family, group text, that hurts. It hits you. So, when you define your why, especially when you're starting off, it motivates you to keep going, to keep pursuing. You don't get distracted or discouraged by that. You keep on pressing on, and that's what gives you resilience. Having a strong why can help you preserve during tough times. It can be a source of resilience and determination. Right now, this is 2023. I have no idea when you're watching this, but so many businesses have closed, but also so many businesses have thrived. This has been my best year so far. By June, I've made already what I made the year before. This has been the hardest year. Also, I've had so many cancellations. I've had just so many problems back to back. But my why and what I do it out, it was far more important to me than whatever challenge I faced. And I just kept on pushing on. I didn't care. And it's sad to see people quit. It's sad. It's really sad to see that. But hey, they don't have a why, and I hope you don't quit too. I hope when you do your job, you write down your whys, and every time you face a difficulty, you remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, why you wake up in the morning, why you wake up, ahead of other people. So that goes to show, and let's see if I can get to the next page. Understanding your why when starting a business is crucial. It drives your passion, provides clarity, sets you apart from competitors, motivates you during challenges, and aligns your actions with your values. Your why fosters resilience, shapes your branding, drives innovation, and engages customers. It guides your long-term vision and can lead to a positive impact in your community and industry. If I've seen some, restaurants and businesses, especially restaurants, I would say like restaurants, when they have a strong why, especially when it's like, 3 or 4 generations, and business is a lot different because now the whole town kind of knows about you, but there's other businesses in town and newer things and hotter things. But you have that purpose driven, you have that why attached to it. You don't want 3 or 4 generations worth of your business to just go to waste. You actually do things to set yourself apart, to get people to, regardless of what other businesses are out there, you get them to come to you. So that's what having a strong why will do for you. But here are some wrong whys. And whenever I ask people, hey, why do you do what you do, or why do you want to do this, or why do you want to do that, these are some of the things that they tell me. One, it's purely financial. Oh, I want to do real estate because of the money. I want to do timeshare because of money. I want to do roof cleaning because of money. I want to do, cars, lawns. I want to open up my own, financial business because of this. Restaurant. It's pure money in their head. There's no other purpose other than that. And there is no foundation. Starting a business solely to make money without a genuine passion or commitment to the product or services can lead to unethical practice, poor customer service, and burnouts. It often results in short-term thinking and a lack of fulfillment. And that's very true, because your goal is to just make money, so you're willing to make money any way possible. And sometimes you do that with terrible customer service, whatever it brings in the dollar, And yeah, there may be some quick satisfaction, like, in the beginning, but it's gonna burn out. There's no value in what you're doing. Another thing I see is copying trends. I get a lot of people who want to become realtors. They see, oh, and this guy's closing quite a few homes. Man, I love to do that too. Or I have some people at church who do roof cleaning, and he's like probably the best in Florida who does roof cleaning. So other people want to do roof cleaning, or somebody else does detailing, or another person is a lawyer, or there's so many different things that other people do. They see what they're doing, and the only reason they want to do it is because they see other people successful, so they think they could be successful, and they just want to copy it. That's their why. Oh, he's making money, I want to do it so I can make money. And that goes back to the first thing. It's purely financial gain. When you're copying some other business, look what it says here: launching a business simply because it is a current trend or seems profitable can be problematic. Trends can quickly change, and if your why is solely based on what's popular, you may struggle to adapt when trends fade. The other person has a why, but when you try to copy it, you see that it doesn't work, you get negative, and you quit, and you go back to your 9-to-5 job. You need to really figure out what you want to do and place your why. And here it goes. When you see someone have, even if it's real estate, if you want to, copy that, if you have your why and you determine it and you see the business, you're like, what, I think I could do this because of this may be in my industry, then you know what, that's a whole different story. But if you're just copying it to copy because you see other people succeed and you want to go based off of that financial gain, it's going to be a dud. The other thing I see is a get rich quick. I call this the multi-level marketing, the MLM, the Amway, the Tupperware, the Century. I know there's some people who make good money in that, but it's very few, and it's really sad to see, because a lot of people who are struggling for business, they jump into these type of industries where you have to pay monthly, where you have to pay money to get in, and the only way for you to truly succeed is to recruit other people. There's no quick money in that. Instead of maybe turning that into I know I used to sell plants, and that was a quick way to make money, but it was not enough money. But if I needed cash really quick, it helped out, but expecting immediate success, overnight riches, can lead to impatience and lack of long-term vision. Building a sustainable business often requires time and persistence. And, regardless of what happens in life, some of us want, need or desire some of that, we need money right now. We need to get stuff right now. And there's other side gigs, and I'll be talking about that further on. There's other side gigs that you could do to make good money, or to make quick money, like I would say Rover or Uber Eats or something like that. But if that's the business you're trying to get into, it's not going to work out, because your patience is very limited, and you're just going to you're going to be hoppy. You're going to try it for 2-3 weeks. It's not going to give you $1 million, so you're going to switch over to the next one. It's going to switch and keep switching, and you're not going to be persistent. Where when you start a good business, hey, it may thrive within the first few weeks, or it may take a few months for it to really kick off. So you have to be persistent. And then the last one is, some people just have no whys. They just, they've never thought about it. They're like, I don't know. I don't have a why. And, starting a business without a clear purpose or why can result in confusion and a lack of direction. Without a solid foundation, your business may struggle to attract customers and investors. And depending on what your business is, if you don't have a why, you may be in a plateau. You're just doing it to do it. And I've seen people who have businesses, and they're doing pretty good, but it's just consistent, and you could still see them struggle. You could still see them, just making it. And when you ask them, what is your why? It's a question. It's like, wow, no one's ever asked me that. I have no idea. I'm just doing it because it's a job. And when you start a business, this isn't a 9 to 5 job. This is a whole life changing thing. This is what's going to set you apart. What's going to bring bring income to your family. Is going to help your family get out of poverty. It's going to get you out of debt. And what I mean by debt, I mean like consumer debt. It's going to get you out of that struggle phase. So if you don't have a why, I really hope you take a moment to really consider what you're doing. Think about it and write it down, why you're doing exactly what you're doing. The wrong whys are detrimental because they often lack authenticity, passion, and long-term commitment. They can lead to unethical behaviors, failure to adapt to challenges, and ultimately a business that doesn't fulfill its potential. It's essential to have a meaningful and genuine why that aligns with your values and goals for long-term success and personal satisfaction. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Luis Mendez with On the Winning Side. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let us know, what is your why. If you know your why, write your why below. Write your business, and hopefully other people in the comments could see our YouTube channel, follow your YouTube channel, and hopefully we all can grow together. But like and subscribe and leave a comment below and let us know, what is your why.